Zeroing in on health presents Running Fast and Injury Free. My name is Charles Washington, and today I want to share with you my running style. My running style is based on the teachings of the legendary Gordon Peary. Gordon Peary was an Olympian in the 1956 Olympic Games, and he won the silver medal in the 5,000 meters. Gordon Peary once said, "There is no point in running large distances until the athlete has learned to run correctly." The barefoot runner Ken Bob Saxton observed that very few people actually seem interested in learning how to run. Invariably, how we run is what will ultimately make the difference of whether our running will be successful. By successful, I mean reaching your potential as a runner and doing so safely and without injury. In this first video segment, you'll notice that I'm running at a tempo of about 3 steps per second. A conscious effort must be made to run as lightly as possible. So as I come around, you can see the 3 steps per second, how I try to keep my body upright, and also the arm carriage. I carry them at less than 90 degrees, and my fists, you notice they don't cross the midpoint of my chest. If you carry your arms in this way, it will minimize fatigue. I've frozen the video here to concentrate on 4 aspects. First of all, you'll notice that my is always underneath my body. Second, you'll notice that my knee is bent whenever my foot makes contact with the ground. Third, you'll notice that when the forefoot makes contact, it actually does so on the outside part of my foot, and then my foot pronates inward. There is no real conscious push off, but if there is, it would come from the big toe and the toe next to it. Number 4, my heel touches slightly after the forefoot touches. This touch is very quick and usually imperceptible. This particular segment is a 100-meter sprint. Sprinting is really no different than running. There's just a little bit more energy put in each movement. We'll go over this slowly in a second. Now that we've slowed this down, you should be able to see that there's no real difference between sprinting and running. The only thing is that the cadence is quicker. The arm carriage is still the same, the way your feet come down is the same. It's a little bit harder to bring your heel down because there's not as much time. However, the movement is still the same. In the reverse view, you can almost see where the feet actually slow down before they actually make contact with the ground. They slow down to match the speed of the ground, and then my foot turns slightly so that the forefoot comes down first. Then you can see the heel touch lightly, and then the foot takes off again. But it's the bent knee that brings the foot forward. It's not the foot that drives the operation, but rather it's the bent knee. I've frozen the video to once again look at the foot closely. As our foot lands, it should be moving back in relation to our body and matching the speed of the ground beneath us. Technically, the foot will move forward above the ground. Then before it touches the ground, it should slow to match the speed of the ground beneath the runner. The foot should be directly beneath the runner as it lands. This is only possible to do comfortably if we land on the balls of the foot. Coincidentally, this is the widest part of the foot. The foot will accelerate out in front of our body, but does not land until after it has slowed down and the body has moved over the foot. The important thing is to bend your knees. Never land straight or stiff leg. A bent knee is capable of much more cushioning than the most technologically advanced running shoe. If the knee bends as we land, the leg will not transmit the remainder of the impact through the skeleton to the rest of our body, so that our knees and spinal column might stay healthy for the rest of our lives. Once again, thank you for watching, and please be on the lookout for more Zio videos in the coming weeks.